could happen really. I reckon that we'll get the 3 points today. We go for a 3-1 win. That's what I
It's you and only you. It's you and
How are we all doing, guys? It's the way Tees Derby. How are we all feeling? I am feeling scared. No, to be honest, I'm really comfortable going into this game. We'll see how things go. Got people in the stream. I'm gonna share the stream in a minute. I'm just gonna do this really quick. I've got a mouse now, so I don't have to use my whatever you call it. I don't even know. But yeah. So first of all, I am going to put up a thing here. Okay. So score predictions in the live chat. Let's get the score predictions in. I'm gonna quickly put it around social media that I'm live. While I'm doing that, put your score predictions in the live chat. And it's a very tough game. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy at all. But look, we've just got to go for it, and hopefully we can grab the 3 points. I'm really hoping that we beat these today. I swear down. We just can't. We just can't. It just can't. It really can't happen. Like if they beat us, man, I swear, I can't. I just can't. I really can't. Right. So I'm just gonna share this, and then I will. If you haven't seen the team, then I'll announce the team in a minute. Okay. We've got Super Michael Carrick. He knows exactly what we need. Delph right the back. Schuber in attack. The ball is going to the Premier League. We've got Super Michael Carrick. He knows exactly what we need. Delph right the back. Schuber in attack. The ball is going to the Premier League. Okay. So Snapchat is basically sorted. A few of you may actually get a notification because I do send it to quite a lot of people. Because most people don't like look at stories a lot. So that's why I always make sure that I get everyone to get an opportunity to know that I'm live. So I always send it to a couple of people, just so then they know that I'm live. Really. So yeah. I'll do a few more and then I'll go over to Instagram. Get Instagram sorted out. I am looking at your comments, by the way, so I will be going back to them. So, just keep putting it all in the live chat and I'll scroll up. So don't worry, I'm not going to miss anyone's comment or anything. If you put in an 8-minute. Oh, dear. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. Okay, I think that'll do. I think. Sent. Okay. Few people are already there. Yeah. So obviously the fans got escorted by the police, didn't they? You all seen that? All the fans got escorted by the police. So that's how you know it's going to be a really, really, really big game. Huge. It's huge. Okay, that's the sorted. Just got to get this on Instagram sorted, and then we are underway. Ah, I'm doing all the wrong things. Do you know what? It's actually been such a long time since I've gone live on my laptop. I've had no laptop for a while because it broke on me. So it's very difficult times. We're nearly just half an hour away from kickoff. So yeah. Right, dear. Yeah, so just keep putting things in the live chat. I will come back to them. Don't worry. I'm also gonna send it to people who I don't have on Instagram. Snapchat, whatever. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. And send. Is that all gone through? I'm gonna presume it's all gone through. I'm gonna say that it's all gone through. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Let me just make sure that I've always got to make sure first that the game is on here. There is something called IPTV, but you've got to pay for it, and it's like 50 quid a year, which is actually not too bad. But so yeah, it's on Sky, isn't it? Sky Sports. Without. I'm gonna go ultra. Right, I'll turn that down a little bit before. Okay, we've got 17 people in. Right, I'm gonna go through everyone's comments now. Obviously, I was very busy just sharing the stream there, so I do apologise. Okay, so let's have a quick look. Obviously, I've said put score predictions in. Okay, so we have Isaacson up the Borough. We have uh, wow, up the Borough. What time is kickoff? It is at 12 o'clock, mate. 12 o'clock. Who's playing for Borough? I will go through that in just a second. Chuba. Okay, so Isaac says 2-0 to the Borough. Ryan Tune says 3-2 to the Borough. We've got Super Michael Carrick. We do indeed, and he's going to take us to victory today, isn't he? Balotelli Topic says 2-1 to the Borough. Yes. Last time we lost was 2014. So yeah, we should realistically, beat these, but have you seen the lineup? Yes, I have. I will be giving them a shout in just a bit. My score prediction. My score prediction for today. Wait a second.
So 8 wins for his first 11 league games, and today gets his derby as Borough boss. One change for them as Darrell Lenihan comes in for Paddy.
Lenihan!
Captain and manager Tony Mowbray knows all about this derby.
Patrick Robert plays. Ross Stewart plays. Dear. Hopefully Patrick Roberts doesn't score against us. So as it stands, we're currently 5th, but we can move up to 3rd. Sunderland sit in 12th. They could move into the playoff positions. They could go 3rd as well.
A very good morning. Nothing like a red hot one.
Okay, so my score prediction for today. Look, it's going to be a very, very tough game. It is going to be tough. But look, we're on a good run of form. I think we have a chance of taking the 3 points today. So, yes, we are unbeaten against them, but we can't underestimate the fact that Sunderland do have a really good team. They do. Taking all the hate and hatred aside, they do have a really, really strong team. So I'm not going to take that away from them because they are a really good, really, really good side, and they're doing ever so well this season. But look, at the end of the day, I think we know where we stand. We know what we want. And obviously a win today will put us 3rd. And it gets us up further up the table. Obviously Sheffield United are in a transfer embargo. So they cannot make any more transfers unless if the EFL basically says, yeah, you can do that. But they won't do that. And that will most likely be a points deduction. Hopefully that does happen, because then that works tremendously well for us. Because if we keep picking up the points, then yeah, we'll be right up there. I've already got my tickets booked for a hotel in Wembley, so my dad sorted all that out. Absolute legend he is, isn't he? So if we do end up going to Wembley, then I'll be there. But my score prediction for today, it's going to be a 3-1 win. I'm going for a 3-0 win. Come on, Borough. We've got Super Michael Carrick. I love that. I tremendously love that. Jake, the game. Hope we win. Yeah, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Glenn says a 3-1 win. Do you think Borough will get to Prem next season? Never mind next season, mate. I mean, this season's a huge opportunity for us. Huge. Max Smith says UTB. Tough game today, 3-1 Borough. Yeah, that's what I've just said there. Would you take a point? Yeah, I mean, I said this yesterday to someone. I'd happily take a point. But realistically, you'd look at the table and you think, right, if we want to get further up the table, we want to, we want to fly. So we want to get the 3 points today. So realistically, we should be getting the 3 points, but we just gotta, just gotta keep going. Okay, so that looks like it's pretty much it for the predictions up to now. We are just nearly 20 minutes away till kickoff. If anyone else has their score predictions lined up, then please keep putting them in. The predictions are open until 12 o'clock, and that's when we kick off. Okay, so for the people who don't know the team, I will let you know the team now, because I'll be pretty much aware that a few of you might not know. So, okay, so the starting lineup is Stefan in goal, Ryan Giles, Fry, McGree, Tommy Smith, Johnny Howson, Marcus Crooks, Lenihan, who returns and takes over for Paddy McNair, Chubrakpom, and Hayden Hackney. The bench, it's Roberts, Jones, Archer, Hoppy, McNair, Watmore, and Bowler. So really, really good team there. Really, really like what we've done there. Then I hand back in the squad. It was pretty much doubt that he wouldn't be in the squad today. But he is in the squad and he's starting. He is starting today. So that is huge relief for us, really, because he's been solid for us this season, and I didn't think he'd be as good as I thought he would be, but he is a really, really good defender. So gotta keep it. If he keeps up the run of form, then we have a huge chance because obviously it's so good to his form, and that's what's what's helping us. So okay, so we've got another score prediction in the live chat here. It's the Emmaus. He says 2-2. Do you know what? Fair play. I said I'd take a point. But I really don't want to lose. If we don't lose, I'm fine with that. But anything less than a point, nah. Just nah. I just can't. I just want be able to live.
We get it. So when things don't go to plan, more than insurance will help you get back on track. So the life.
Where's the red and white army? Where the red and white army? As I say, who is your favourite Borough player this season? This season, it's got to be Chuba, right? It's got to be Chuba. I mean, look at this run of form that he's been on. He was to find a new club at the start of the season. He had no way back into this team, but he kept fighting and he kept pushing. He wanted to show that he is good enough for this team, and you know what? That on field well since the very first of this season. He has been there, and you know what? Fair play to him. What a comeback for him at the start when he came here. But I think a loan was definitely needed for him to go out and get some goals in, and get some more experience. And tell you what, fair play to him. He's came back with a positive attitude, and he's took that under his chin, and he's kept going. And this is where we are. He scored, I think it's about like 14 goals now this season, which is absolutely incredible, by the way. Not easy to score 14 goals in the league, especially in the Championship. Yeah, he's been absolutely brilliant. So hopefully he gets another goal today. My goal scorers for today, actually, I'm going to say Chubrapom double and who do I fancy? Who do I fancy? Do you know what? I think Truxy will get one as well. I can see Truxy getting another one. He's been so good for us, man. And I wouldn't take him off. But the thing is, you've got Archer on the bench as well. Where would you would you take Crooks off, or would you start Archer? You know, LC Foundation and Michael Carrick Foundation.
With football boots. So after a stellar play, Boss has made an excellent start to life in the dugout. Keep down as well.
So just under 3 months in charge here at Middlesbrough, you've gone from 21st in the table up to 4th. How has it been for you, this management lark?
Yeah, it's been great. I've loved it. I really have. I think the experience that I gained at United gave me for the opportunity, and I think I can't speak highly enough of the staff and the players in the club, how comfortable it just feels so quickly, and we've managed to get off to a good start.
You're a North East lad, but you've obviously played elsewhere. You never played up here in the North East. Is it nice to kind of come full circle?
Yeah, it's funny how things work. It's funny how things in life. My football, it was my first club as a youngster, as a 9-year-old. My dad played a few games in the reserves for them, so he tells me when he was younger. And it's funny how things happen and find yourself in certain situations.
What is your philosophy and the way you see things for Middlesbrough moving forward?
I think it's more principle-based than anything, and my beliefs and expressing yourself. And you've got to play with that enthusiasm. I love the game, but you've got to play with that, something that spurs you on. So I'm definitely more that side than an actual set on the formation.
So, Michael, this is your first permanent role as a manager, but as a player, you've worked under 8 incredible managers. Let's start with when you broke through at West Ham United.
Harry was incredible. I think I enjoyed giving young players a chance, and he gave me Lamps and Joe Cole the opportunity at the same time, pretty much. And Rio was behind us. He really cared about the players. He cared about the younger players. Great times at West Ham. Great club. I love playing. I really enjoyed my time at Tottenham, and he was a massive influence. Gave me a bit more responsibility, believed me again, and my career went kind of jumped up a level or two after that. And a lot again was down to Martin, really.
34 England caps and 5 years with Stead.
He was calm. He was so calm. I never heard him getting angry. Never really seen him get frustrated. He was always really chilled.
Fabio Capello then took over, was in charge for 3 years. I don't know if he's maybe turning off.
Probably. That'd be right. Yeah.
Exactly. Years.
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough for me at that time. South Africa 2010 was a kind of an experience. It was a World Cup. It should be kind of finished in Germany.
Everyone says 2-1 the Borough. And hell you went. Michael Carrick, one of the best managers yet. Ask me that again at the end of the season. But he is certainly one of the greats we've had. But ask me that again at the end of the season. We'll see where we are end of the season. I think it's a bit too early to say that he is our best manager that we've ever had, because we've had some really good ones. So we can't go over the top. But yeah, he's been brilliant. He has been brilliant. Matt Crooks will score. I really hope he does. Agree the goat. Yeah, McGree is the goat, I guess, and he will hit a brace, so he'll score both the goals. Jake is Akpom, McGree, and Crooks 3-0 to Borough. Love it.
Last but not least, a special one.
It was a real special experience, I think, for what he's done in the game and the success that he's had. To still behind the scenes, if you like, the younger players, and you predict, pretty short would end up on a career, and maybe not. And he just had an eye for it, and he would say it quite early and be quite decisive with it.
What about Michael Carrick? Who would you say you're most like?
I don't think you can be most like any of them. They're so, they're so different. You pick up things from the manager, every coach, I think, good and bad, but even bolder than that, you kind of learn from. Coming to United and Sir Alex being the manager at that time, it was more than just the influence of him as a manager. Yeah, it was the whole club, so it all came from him. So that's it. As an influence, he was the biggest one. I mean, look at all of them, their career over time and how much success they had different ways is credit to.
Let's have a look.
It's business.
Should we go and say hello to Daz's football stand? Do you know what? Everyone, right? Let's do a little something here. Hang on. 2 seconds. What was that here?
Just graphic speaks for himself. Really, it's quite remarkable what he's done. You know, I think what I heard from the camp is he commands respect. He doesn't need to raise his voice. You know, he's very humble, and the player respond to that. But what he's been doing since he arrived at the club is quite remarkable.
Decent sample size that we've
Oh,
seen
Blackpool
so
away.
far.
How was that?
Is
Me and Ryan were there.
You see for a way that a Michael Carrick side
That's Zion Jones.
Carly, what was it?
Yeah.
But certainly wants to get the ball down, wants people to be creative, to show themselves in the attack. And third act is a great example. So obviously got a lot of so that deeper position, that number 10 position, which allows them to fall into positions a bit more and be more effective in certain ways, because he's so hard to pick up. You see this example here is brilliant, where he is deeper, he does so great work, and then he's putting in play for Crooks there, and that ability to come from the 10, get into attacking areas that's been so good. But
I suppose it's that mixture as well, Steve, isn't it? You've got an academy graduate success still with Chuba. I mean, terrible celebration notwithstanding. I mean, we're talking about the top scorer in the championship. I mean, so is that a confidence thing? Is it about that positional change for Chuba? Is that what's brought that out in this season?
I think he's always going to.
All right. I want to do something. Right. I've never ever done this before, but I've always wanted to do this. Let's do a little raid. Does everyone know Daz's football stand? If you don't, search him up on YouTube. He's called Daz's football stand. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little raid. I've always wanted to try this. I want to see his reaction. I thought it'd be a really good idea, actually. So, okay. So, let's do a little bit of a raid. Everyone search up Daz's football stand on YouTube. And he's live right now. He is streaming himself. So, go into his stream and say raid and say coming from Jake Johnson, raid, wherever. But spam it in his live chat. Spam it in his live chat. Look, I've got his live chat up right now. I don't know if you can see that. I've got his live chat up right now. There he is, the legend himself. Let's get a bit of a raid going. We've got 11 minutes till kickoff. One of them's done it. One's done it. Here we go. 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 There we go. It's happening. Love it. Love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, yes. Oh, that's brilliant. Bloody hell. Oh yes. Oh, he's just messaged me now on Instagram saying he's sending people to raid me. Oh yes. Love it. I love it. Oh yes. That is brilliant. Honestly, Jake. More views for him. That's well done. Well done, guys. Thank you very. That's brilliant. Thank you so much. That is absolutely brilliant. Wow. Oh wow. That is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Oh yes, that is quality. Oh. Oh, guys, thank you so much. That was absolutely brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to do it. That is. I do know ball. I do know ball. Oh, guys, well done. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Oh, yes. That was brilliant. Well done. Oh, when when I see you all starting to do it, you probably didn't see it, but I was laughing so much. Oh, it was absolutely brilliant. If you haven't already, go and subscribe to Dad's Bubble Stand. Go subscribe to him. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, he's a brilliant lad, him. Love him. Oh, well done, guys. Oh, wow. I need a drink now, so I won't be able to continue. But yeah.
For big companies and little companies, for late night riders and early morning flyers, private healthcare is there.
Clip that. Clip it. Clip the raid. Clip it. Oh, well done, guys. Well done. Oh, that is brilliant. That's probably one of the best things I've done on a live stream so far. I'm not even gonna lie. One of the best things I've done. Oh, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Big bottle of Pepsi. That is Jake. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Okay. One time you want board to make next summer, Jake. Oh, next summer. It depends where we are. Because if we're in the Premier League, then we'll have a lot of money to spend. I'd mostly want to go for free agents, so players who are going out of contract. If I'm going to be totally honest with you, I would like to try and get Dean Henderson on loan. When's kickoff? It's in 6 minutes. Okay. So I'm going to take off the score predictions. If you haven't already, and you want to know when I next upload or when I do some big event or something, here is my social medias. Go and follow them. Be very much appreciated. But yeah, that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. I need to clip that later on. I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna have to clip it later on.
You decide. Download it and see for yourself why Bet365 is the world's favourite online betting brand. And please, gamble responsibly.
Gotta love it. Got to love it. That is a W. That is a huge W. Oh,
So it's Derby Day here on Wearside, and the captain many who know these two clubs better than Sunderland boss Tony Mowbray. It's with David Craig.
Obviously, here at home, things haven't gone your way as you would have liked to play. How big a boost would a victory in a derby at home today?
Yeah, it was every game's a big game. You know, I think back to, I was at Blackburn, I was 5.5 years, we played them on Boxing Day, big game, and we managed to find a way to win. As I said, Swansea last game, we started so well, really, and looked really dominant, and yet we had a man.
are you going to every Borough home game? Yeah, of course I am. I love it. I love it.
The statistics suggest that they'll be favourites for this game, and yet we're at home. We have to get our talented footballers on the ball and do the damage that I know they can do against any team in this league.
We thought we'd finish on a light-hearted note because your legend is not just for football, but your love of chocolate has spread through the journalist grapevine. So what we thought we'd do, we're going to ask you to put your hand in the back of chocolate. And if you give them chocolate, you can so we're going to do I guess the chocolate you want to the
You're not going to catch me up with their rating. That means
enjoy
That chocolate, I get the sense of quiz coming soon to time entertainment. The chocolate available, not just the ones that were just there. What we're mentioning what they were.
Right. It's nearly time for kickoff. The players will be coming out very shortly. This is
because it's
the real prize not. Boo! We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland. 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 We hate Sunderland, so we hate Sunderland.
You certainly don't want to give the opposition an advantage with an early goal.
Absolutely, I think. Listen, is a derby. The fan wants you to have passion, to win the first header, the first tackle, but you have to keep a cool head, And I'm sure that both managers will say that to the players before they come out, and hopefully we keep them on the pitch and we see a good game.
And it's a case of, isn't it, looking at these two sides and the form that they're in. If you look at Borough, that wonderful run that they've been on, it's another feather in the cap to get in and around the top two. I mean, the top two places look pretty well away from the rest, but those playoff places are up for grabs completely.
How couldn't you go at this game without the priority points, and then it was already sold out by like 2 days when it took place? So I had no chance. I'm really gutted. I really, really wanted to go. Really, really wanted to go. I'm devastated that I'm not there right now, But look, still supporting the boys, no matter what. Whether that's watching it on the TV or being there, I don't care. As long as I'm supporting the boys, I don't care.
Plenty of players there with experience of some very, very.
I love this club.
Tony Mowbray as well knows all.
Bora! Bora! The players are coming out! Fucking come on!
The Giants.
Oh, better not lose. I swear down. We better not lose. We better not lose. Please. Please do not lose.
Nothing less than meteoric from 21st, just out above the relegation zone when Michael Garrick took over to potentially place on the end of proceedings today. And the Borough legend in Tony Mowbray has selected this Sunderland team. A couple of enforced changes, defensive resources. The former Borough player steps into the shoes of the man alongside us. Luke O'Nien suspended. AJ Elise replaces the injured Lyndon Gooch at left back.
Patrick Roberts is another facing an old club today, while Ross Stewart missed the reverse fixture because of an injury in the warm-up. The goal scorer is firing again. Well, a significant change in results and a tweak of style under Michael Carrick, but just one change of personnel today. Darren Lenihan is fit to take his during Tony. Chuba Akpom is a player transformed, top scorer and thriving in a slightly deeper role. Well, he was in the Middlesbrough dugout the last time Sunderland recorded a victory in this fixture in the FA Cup 11 years ago. The boot is on the other foot. No one knows more about what this means in this stadium today. Well done, Jack Clark, in your spotlight. A man back to his old self.
Yeah, I remember when he first on the scene at Leeds United, we saw plenty enough of him and such a talent. Then he got the virus and it really seemed to knock the stuffing out of him. So it's absolutely thrilling to see him back playing at the height of his game and full of confidence.
The supply line from the wide areas very much in the spotlight. Ryan Giles provides that for Middlesbrough.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, don't they? 7 assists this season and plenty last season as well. I would have loved to have been a centre forward playing in a team with the delivery and the quality that he puts in the opposition penalty area. So Sunderland will be very mindful of him.
Well, the stage is set for a fixture that always has plenty of meaning. It is a potentially significant one as far as the
Right, we will start it off. Johnny Anderson to kick us off, and we're on the way to the start, babe! Live from the Stadium of Light. More like the Stadium of Shite.
Rest. Top two from the end today, but Sunderland will have plenty to say about that.
Point for the playoffs. And let's have it
Oh,
as well. That cannot possibly have been a target coming into this season for a promoted club to be targeting the playoffs.
Well, I'm happy to say there's a man who can answer that. Welcome.
I thought that was my cue. Yeah, do you know what? Coming up
Oh.
last season.
Calm it down. We're just rushing into things already. We don't want to rush into it, realistically. Dale Fry, absolutely brilliant defending there.
For Edens. So, reunited with Tony Mowbray once again. Well,
Boys going to the Premier League!
yeah. Susan, yeah.
You know, I've done concrete for club wicked when we scored the last minute winner.
Luke O'Neill.
Did get an elbow to the face in celebration, so if
I'll be very aware of that.
yeah, take a step back.
You didn't get a 3-game ban there.
Oh wow, still hurts that.
It's an early rough tackle from Goodman. Here's Lenihan.
Lenihan. We're going back to Lenihan. Needs to calm it down here. Stefan.
Anxiety. But easily tidied up there by Stefan.
I don't know why they couldn't have gave us more tickets. I mean, like,
face the Riverside, the presence of Ross Stewart.
terrible.
Here's Roberts.
Diallo. Quality player, him.
Jallow.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 2 teams get automatic promotion. Then there's obviously the other teams that compete for it. Crooks. Whoa. We just need Sheffield United to drop points. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and they're on. I think they might be getting a points deduction. They're under a transfer embargo. So. Oh, Smith, love it. See hell.
Trey Hugh.
Spoke about them, and you're also missing Alex Pritchard as well. I mean, another super talented player.
Yeah, and last season he
Bloody tackle through.
He didn't do pre-season and got ill after that. Got COVID, so
The Juventus prison.
You know, he's up to the team. So when he's out, you know, the team it's not better off without him at all. So it'd be good to have him back, but we're producing at the minute. But when he's back,
Yeah, he was offside. Way! Saved it anyways. But that's what we're going to be careful for. Those runs that Ross Stewart can make.
Because I think he's a sensational striker and he's strong. He can hold the ball up, but he always looks at the opponent by making runs like that and getting in behind. And when he gets those runs right in on goal, you back him every time, wouldn't you, to find the back of the net?
We were talking just before, you know, before we went live that generally you've watched him as well. There isn't anything I can't see him do. I've seen him flip the ball on into the channel and run after and get on it for himself. So he's got the quality, he can finish, and obviously with that will be interest. But anyone listening, go away.
I said to you as well, I'm going to ask you, what's his weakness? And what did you say?
I said goal. It's putting lets it down.
It doesn't always find the finishing touch. This is
McGree. Yes!
Some situation and potentially some problems here. But given the injury record this season at Sunderland, it must be a nightmare when you see a player go down like that. Just a fresh there of thigh and thigh.
Soft and bastard! Jog the soft muck and bastard.
There's not one, is he? He's not going to stay down unless he's hurt, Corey.
No, Skips. He's a warrior in the midfield for us. He's if he stays down, he's hurt there. So hopefully it's a dead now, not that he can get up from, because when he's in the team, we're secure and he's our captain. So we need to stay on. We've got the necessary. We need to skip to stay on.
Mowbray with irremovable in deep bonds with Middlesbrough Football Club, and then it's all about derbies. His senior debut was against Newcastle United. Steeped in North East football, and he was going to the Premier League in the Middlesbrough side. We'll have to talk about them.
All right. So for the people who are in the live stream now, I am going to say that my next away game is most likely. I'm not confirming anything just yet, but it'll most likely be Sheffield United. My dad won't be with me. I'll be going with Ryan, most likely, if he goes. If he goes, then I'll be going. Because my dad's going to Benidorm, so my next away game, if I didn't go to Sheffield United, would be in March, which wouldn't be great, but
Nitty gritty stuff, because said it's a derby, so. But yeah, I'd love to meet you with the glamour of the
is a red, is a red, is a red. Johnny Walker is a red, and he hates Mackhams. Ooh! Oh, go on, lad! Shoot! Oh! It's outside the box, lad! It was in the air! And oh! If he hit that just a little bit more, and it went a bit more to the left. Dear oh dear, that would have been a beautiful goal from Lenihan.
The moment they're scoring goals and slowed the flow of the goals going in at the wrong end from the Middlesbrough perspective. And they need to be there, basically off chance, and I think it will be an off chance.
So since the start of November, we have picked up 25 points. Incredible.
Seen some incredible things, but it would have to be dramatic collapse from either one of those two. But as I said, Middlesbrough,
Love it, Acne.
They need to be there to take advantage.
Yeah.
Go on, Crooks. Go on, Crooks. Go on, Crooks.
New managers kind of see the way that they set up, the changes he's made. So maybe teams are finding it hard to set up against them. And with time, maybe teams will start to find their weaknesses. And hopefully we do that today. But top two look pretty secure, but stranger things have happened.
He has to make changes, hasn't he? In terms of having Matt Crooks as your number 9 and your centre forward, Chuba Akpom playing that a little bit deeper, it has caused
Dear, dear.
1 or 2 more problems.
Stefan! Oh my God, Stefan! Stefan! Tell you how long he scored. It was a huge mistake from Stefan. He passed it straight to Amad Diallo and oh my God, just went wide of the post. Nah. Oh my God, that was so close. I would have cried. 7 man. He is. That gave me freaking. I like to tackle that. Tackle. Oh.
It's a chance like that. You're desperate for another chance.
Huh. Yeah. Chuba.
Keep getting on the ball. Keep making it happen.
And Roberts puts it out for a throw.
Because he is a top player.
I know, got very lucky there.
Just United.
And captain has gone down again.
Corey Evans. It's a bad sign, isn't it?
Corey Evans. He's down again.
Yeah. Craig probably spells the end and play goes off. Under these circumstances, you can do is hope it's not as bad as it looks.
No, the skipper, he's pivotal in our team, and he has been since he's joined the club. But whether he's on the pitch or not as well, he still has influence amongst changing rooms and in his chats. And
it looks like he's going to come off.
Looks like they're making a change. It'd be a miss for us, but Michu started to really do bits in training, and it'd be good replacement.
There's opportunities in the starting lineup of late. Hoping to seize this opportunity, the result.
In a bit. So the captain goes off. Corey Evans. And Edward Mitchut. The Frenchman comes on.
He's kind of like a big buzzers round. He bounces off people. He'll win the ball back, and then on the ball he's got the pass, and he kind of glides through the pitch. And he'll carry the ball. He'll bounce it, do 1-2s, and kind of similar to Corey. But yeah, he'll the way he's trained, he'll give the manager confidence. That's why he's the first kind of pick to go on for us.
From Paris Saint-Germain, you can't argue with the pedigree. He's got a championship medal in his pocket from there.
No, he's also dangled a few photos of Mbappe and Messi. So
I bet he has.
Yes. So I think he wins. Can't give any.
Right, so we've played 11 minutes. Bloody hell, 11 minutes of this game. Jesus.
To change midfield. We're reflecting on 2 teams, obviously, that have had a change of manager this season. What's been the difference here since Tony's come there?
Every manager I've had
Ooh, Chuba.
has a style. He's a very good manager. He gives us tactics.
Dale Fry. Got to thank Rotherham for pulling off that 1-1 draw with Optus.
He calls it.
I'll wait until after this game.
So he sets up in a way that enables our front players to go produce their magic, like Roscoe, Ahmad,
With a point.
and then kind of more organises behind and more solid gives our forward players. A very trusting man and very good manager. Doors always open as well. So very good.
It's a wonderful listen. Any conversation with Tony Mowbray is a joy. The footballers he works with. This is Patrick Roberts.
Not afraid to go on YouTube for that a couple of his goals either.
Two. Again.
Yeah, so if you don't know, Luke O'Neill is actually on the commentary team today. Why?
To find a decision, but there you go. We've let you off for 13 minutes, but we're going to have to bring the dreaded elephant in the room now, aren't we? Red card last week. How do you deal with making a mistake like that?
Listen, it's not easy. I let the team down. I apologise after.
Stefan.
Then 3 points were on me. So, working hard to get back so I can repay that.
Dale Fry. Passes it to
But these things
Johnny Allison. Back to Dale Fry. Fry gets it up the field.
As well, because the week before we weren't after I'm up. So you've done a lot of work to it.
Oh, Dale's got past Dale Fry. He's got past. Oh, great defender from Dale Fry. Oh my God. I don't think I can watch this. And that's a foul. Oh, Howson.
Some cost to himself. Similar to the Corey Evans challenge, that the infringer is.
Howson's gone down.
It's come up worse here. Here's another one. You wouldn't be saying that there.
Howson stayed down.
Spoke about Jack Clark before. He's got this wonderful.
Oh!
Just draw challenges on opponents.
Do you know, I've regretfully kicked him many times in training, not through anything, but he's far better than me. So that's why I go up against him. But I spent half the training session I sometimes apologise in advance because just like that,
Howson better be okay.
And you genuinely think you can win it. And
Johnny Howson will get a yellow card for his tackle.
We don't want to see it play down. Hopefully he's all right. But Clark, just makes you think you always can win the ball before you know he's gone. So I've had the experience of training week in, week out, and I occasionally win it. But he's a dangerous player, and
He's been given a yellow card, Johnny Howson.
As well, isn't he?
Yeah,
That's his 7th of the season.
And it's not easy, and it's quite easy to get caught up in the highs and the lows. But I've learned to kind of separate from football when I go home. I've got my family life, and it helps me kind of steady the ship a little bit. So I've done a lot of work on it, and it's still not easy. It hurt. The weekend was a little bit tougher, but thanks for reminding me.
Much to deliver. Stefan.
Do you know what? Diallo is such a great player. And it scares me. He's already had like 3 or 4 shots on us already, and he's already threatened.
Gets the block in.
But Stefan was there.
I was wondering whether it was all the time you spent with Kevin Ball that was influencing you, Luke.
Do you know what we said at the start? Kevin Ball was
Not again, Stefan.
Yeah.
Can we stop going back to Stefan because he keeps giving it friggin' Sunderland players?
With history that he's got. And
yes, true, but
big system.
oh, what a pass from Chuba outside the boot.
Well, he would have loved it, trust me. Yeah, maybe talk about you kicking Jack Clark in training. He broke my toe the first week I was in.
He told me you deserved it.
Oh, love it.
Steve, this is you. Roberts. Gallen. Ryland agree is able to pick it up, and here's Giles. McGree now.
Oh! McGree! Giles! In! Oh!
So good, but he spots Marcus Moores on the far side. He's trying to pick him out as this develops. They work it well, Middlesbrough. And top of your screen there, Marcus Moores. That's who Ryan Giles is trying to pick out. It's totally hit. I'm disappointed with that.
Straight unlucky that because Marcus was coming in.
His mantra since he's come in, Michael Carrick, has been go and enjoy yourself. That's what he's told his players. License to express themselves, and certainly paying dividends for them.
Boss. Really unlucky that from Boss, like. Would have been a good pass. Lenihan. Dale Fry.
Very good. Who's the best team you've faced for the season and why?
Do you know what? We've been really competitive in a lot of games this season. And the teams that we've set up really well against Norwich, and I feel like we should have won that 2-0. But they're quality and the people.
Hackney. Oh, it nearly got that pass off. Oh dear.
Give us another 30 seconds, I think.
No.
I've read a lot of football, so I can't remember too many.
We only have a little thought.
Oh.
Yeah. So we skip away from McGree.
Oh, tackle. Ow! I don't know, you know.
Question, isn't it? It's a tough question, isn't it? Because I think from what I've seen, Burnley are streaks ahead. I think Sheffield United know how to win games, whether they're playing well or not, with all that experience. And then below that, I think the rest is so evenly matched for 12 teams, maybe.
Oh, here they come again. They've put out wide. Left hand side. Here comes Clark. Oh, Tommy Smith. That's free kick.
Very clever there, Tommy Smith. He's just bought himself a free kick. You see what Jack Clark thinks about it. Defends well. He reads where Jack Clark wants to go.
How much I love you. Don't ever take my Borough away. 37% for Borough to win, says Google. We're not doing so great at the moment, I'll tell you that.
Well played in the commentary box on your TV debut. Well, will they have a warm seat in hospitality now?
Yeah, I got told I was sitting in the wall today, so I've been missold this one. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Pleasure. Well done, Luke.
Oh, thank God. Luke O'Neill's gone. Thank you. 20 minutes of torture. Over. I'll have to listen to Luke O'Neill again. Whose idea was it? Whose idea was it? Luke O'Neill on commentary team.
It's good having Luke's insight.
No, it wasn't. It was torture. Actually.
He finishes playing, don't we? Here's Darren Lennon.
Why do we keep going back to Stephen? You know what happened last time?
20 minutes has fairly flown by, and I think there'll be elements of this game where both coaches will be reasonably with.
Go on, Giles.
See.
It's unlucky. It's unlucky.
Testing experience levels as far as the technical areas are concerned. In the tribute here, the Sunderland supporter Fletcher Jackson.
I think if Eddie Jones to be put on. Love it, Acne, love it! I think as Eddie Jones to be put on second half, he'll put the ball pitch. Nah, I'm not liking Isaiah Jones. It's just not. This doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right.
In League One last season, then built. So for them to be where they are, it's been a wonderful season so far for some. They're way ahead of probably where they expected to be. Right up against us again. Yeah, I think the sense from on play was that they would have been extremely.
Yeah, of course, we've got to be more confident.
Half finished this season. Yeah. with a positive result today, the prospects of a playoff place is certainly there. You can't turn those opportunities down if you're given them. Really, as I said, I do think it's a long-term project here, and it's a project that resonates and that we all understand in terms of the infrastructure and youth and developing younger players and playing with a high energy and being on the front foot and getting these.
Here comes Roberts.
Involved.
Patrick Roberts. Diallo. Oh no. Ross, do it. Oh, thank God he's offside. Bloody wake up! Wake up! Sunderland scored. They've been disallowed for offside. But it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. We need to wake up. It's been Sunderland all bloody game. Stefan needs to sort his hands out because he had on ball. He came out of his hands and then Stu was there to put it in the net. We need to focus now. We got away from there. Very, very lucky. Very lucky. We need to wake up the second half.
Carving out the better
Oh.
I think actually at least some genuine work to do there.
We need to bloody wake up.
He does rush out, he puts himself in those positions.
Hopefully that's wake up. Yeah, exactly. The ball comes in from Diallo. Patrick Roberts has a shot. Stefan, he gets the ball. It comes out of his hands. And Ross Stewart was right next to him. Yeah, he's well offside. He is well offside. But what if he was a bit closer back, that goal could have been allowed. So we need to wake up.
In terms of the goal threat, you have to say it's the home team carrying more with one. Middlesbrough just having just little moments that aren't really threatening Anthony Patterson from the Sunderland goal. There's Mishu. Another of the
Subscibe. Oh my days. Stefan making stupid decisions. As always, he's. Oh my God. We need to wake up, honest. Because we're in deep, deep trouble here.
Michael Carrick would want his team to just look after the ball a little bit more for longer spells when they have it, if that were possible. Sunderland satisfied with the first quarter on a day where generally there is no quarter when these two come together. So you would argue might see their greatest rivals as lying elsewhere, but it's still a full of.
Oh my God, they're through again. Roberts.
Mishu. Neil.
Roberts. Neil.
Be successful. It's Jallo.
Diallo. They're finding out the bloody pieces, man.
Septuba were in their own penalty area there. Made it very difficult, maybe a little bit overplaying opportunities from those wide areas to get across in the direction of Ross Stewart, or even to be taking a strike from just outside the penalty area. They messed it up.
Offside against Jello.
Well, this is the difference between these two teams. Sunderland have got the run joining behind that Middlesbrough back line. Middlesbrough haven't. And he's just gone a fraction early, but he takes a brilliant position between the defenders. When he gets that right, he'll get himself another presentable chance.
And you'd imagine sooner or later they are going to get it right.
Absolutely. And maybe that's when you've got Matt Crooks up front, with respect to Matt. Maybe that's what Middlesbrough haven't got this afternoon.
Go on.
Maybe need those runners to come from the wider areas or from the midfield
So we've
areas.
played 29 minutes and
Plenty of presence.
Sunderland have been.
Job he's doing.
It's really. I mean, I'm going to say this. I can't believe I'm even going to. I can't even believe that this is going to come out of my mouth. They've been the better team.
29 front. I suppose we should mark that milestone
They
for him.
really have been the better team, and I just don't understand
Operator.
what's going on.
Got used to seeing in midfield areas.
Need to sort it out in the second half.
Scoring threat though, isn't he? Some set pieces arriving in the penalty area from a midfield berth. But he has really adapted really well. But like I say, maybe one of the things that might be missing in my position is that stretching the play, running in behind.
It's a pound from his grandmother every time he scores a goal since he was a youngster. And no accounting for inflation.
No
certainly for him.
inflation, no.
Stolen by him.
Oh my gosh.
Hackney. Akpom.
Better. Akpom.
Great challenge there from Dale. Gets it back from Mishu.
It's offside.
Jello will surely be offside again. Yeah.
Yeah, he's offside.
It's just
But yeah, again, if he gets that run right, we're in danger. We
recognise when he's looking along the line, he has to see the back of Darragh Lenihan and know that he's gone too soon. What I like though is he keeps making those runs and those offers.
Smith.
Hackney.
Hackney to Howson.
Right, that's better. Play football. That's it. Hey, look at that. We can play football.
The good threats. Diallo down this right hand side, linking up really, really well, causing Middlesbrough problems. Haven't taken advantage of good situations so far.
Oh, well in, Truba. Keep going. Find a pass.
Hackney. Crooks coming short.
Good.
Agree. Crooks. Howson. Hackney.
Go on.
Marcus Force.
Force, he gets it in there.
Jello to chase.
Love it, Lenihan.
He's got Darragh Lenihan 1v1. If he just detects him a little quicker, it doesn't allow the recovering runs of the Middlesbrough players to get back and help Darragh Lenihan. Should have been really good.
Well, Force probably wasn't.
He's offside.
He was. Now Neil. Hume.
We've just got to calm it down. I think we've just got to see it through this first half and then obviously have half time. I think that's what we're just looking for right now. We need half time.
Force. Better if the threat he poses helping out his fullback Tommy Smith.
But to be fair though, we are playing a bit more better football now. As he says.
Hold on to possession for Middlesbrough under pressure.
Communication, man. It's simple.
Down on the touchline.
Well, he wants his team to exude the quality he was so notable for. Real cool operator.
Yes. Force.
Good work, Max.
Force. Oh.
Issue is that
Really unlucky.
Clark
Here's Roberts. Patrick Roberts.
Jello.
Love it, Alson.
Lethal weapon this season. The one goal they scored from a corner this season was from a short one that was eventually worked into the area against Wigan.
Patrick Roberts.
Which is
Farmer Borough Lawney.
divisional low.
We'll put the ball in for Sunderland.
They're not the biggest team. We've only got three obvious candidates there, haven't you? Danny Bart, Dan Ballard, and Ross Stewart. And other than that, post area.
Free kick.
It was Stanley Bot jousting for it, but referee James Linnington spotting something that had displeased him. It's frustrating, isn't it, when you give three an opportunity to blow? I'm not sure where it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. There it was Matt Crooks. With you. Yes, I don't think he's in need of dental work, but he's a little uncomfortable in that area. Trey Hugh. Well, I imagine if you did come together with Matt Crooks, you know about it.
Go on.
Here is
Go on, Crooks. Crooks. Crooks.
He'll go the other.
Fourth.
Shooting.
Oh, what a shot from Marcus Forth.
He can't really do much more than he does. Brilliant.
Oh, wow. It's a shot from outside. He gets himself inside the box. It's a shot enormous. I did the keeper had to work for that. It's the first time that we've really had to work that goalkeeper. Against the corner. And oh my God.
Beast young player of the year. There an example.
Johnny Elson. He'll whip the ball in. And it's out for another corner. Come on!
Facing an old club today, had a loan spell at Middlesbrough under Tony Pulis 4 seasons ago, which was perhaps short at the halfway point. Which you move further towards the halfway.
We're getting a lot more better, I can tell you that. Ryan Giles. Going to put the ball in. Oh, it's a shot. Ooh, was that a ball?
Suggestion in the arm of Trey Hugh. May well have done, but it's purely accidental. Not one of these that ever get given a penalty for. It was the Borough fans rather than the players, wasn't it? Feeling for that. That's all.
Go on. Go on, Brooks. Ah. We are getting a bit more better here.
Just start. Sky Sports leads against Brentford in the Premier League. The clash with plenty of edge. And so is this one, and plenty of importance. Arsenal against Manchester United. Michael Carrick with special interest in that. Our Monday night football, a London derby, and a duel here in places Fulham against Tottenham. Who'd have thought it? Not the Fulham fans. Not any fans. And I'm sure Marco Silva will tell you they're not thinking that at the moment, but as time ticks on, it's good to see, isn't it, though, the clubs that get promoted from the Championship just don't lose game. It's not what happens.
Now here's Roberts.
This division. This is Patrick Roberts.
Roberts ball in. Oh my God, Rod Stewart.
Full of
an indicator that he's
Should be like 4-5-0 down here.
where the space is, and he doesn't go into it too soon. He waits for Roberts to drag it onto the right foot, and then he goes. He gets ahead of
Bloody hell.
control the strike, but that's a big chance for somebody of his caliber. Feeding from a wide delivery would not be generally regarded.
We just don't look up for it in his first half.
Stuck in trade.
That, and I just told the half time coming before they come and score.
It's increased very, very slightly when Stewart is in the team. It's one of the few times they have had opportunities to get the ball in the penalty area from those wide areas that they haven't taken. But what time it had, Ross Stewart was absolute perfection.
Roberts just turned McGree inside out.
Stewart reading the situation there. There were appeals for offside. And he got that run absolutely right. And that's not happening, and that's Sunderland corner.
I swear down if we lose this, I swear.
Keen to play now. Stewart is
Because he wants to still be a teammate of his, doesn't he?
absolutely.
Plenty who want to change that. Oh, and getting there at that near post is true.
The ball was whipped in and it was at the front post and just over, but getting that right, then
disappointed
it's in.
get the right contact on that to get that on target.
His best run in the team. Told you.
It's this fighting magic.
Leisurely Sunday afternoon for Stefan. Alice. Clark to Stewart.
Bride, please get there.
Stewart makes a burst. And shots from behind me across it. And there's a weapon they can use more, and Stewart made a great.
And Forces stayed down.
So it's just a thing. I can only really remember the Patrick Roberts cross to a chance. Really keen to strive for almost perfection before delivering a cross. And sometimes you don't need perfection. You have to get him. He makes a great run there. Not spotted by Jack Clark. And in Middlesbrough's defence, they defend it very, very well and see the danger away.
That was Crooks rising well.
Oh,
Certainly as a focal point in that respect.
oh, McGree.
Losing the foot.
Well in, winning it back. Go on. Go on, McGree. Put it back.
We got the challenge in.
Yeah, they win the duel in midfield here. Bogdan Ballard, and then they're off. Aggressive in their passing, forward running. Very good from Middlesbrough. The movement's not
It's not a ball,
matched
but
by Trey Humes. A good block.
it's a great block from the Sunderland player. Johnny Howson will take the corner. Ball's in! Was it a ball? Corner balls!
Should have been another decision from the Sunderland players.
Well, the delay in indicating from the officials tells me that they're really not sure whose ball this should be. I think there might be a little bit of guesswork gone on there.
Ball whipped in. Miles. The ball is in. Oh! Ooh!
There was some debate at the start of the season or prior to the season as to whether they bring a more experienced goalkeeper in here at Sunderland, but he has certainly risen to the Championship challenge.
Absolutely. Been outstanding. I think Sunderland have been the better team, but there's no question Middlesbrough going into the half has started to carry a little bit more of a threat.
That's our ball. Throw in.
Chances really come to the home team, to his team. Haven't been able to take advantage. A little bit more of the ball, but you see there, I always like looking at touches in the opposition box. I think that's a good indicator as to who's more on the front foot.
That's decent to watch. Go on, Schubert. Go on! I put one on! Come on!
To say as the half's gone on, they probably don't want the half-time whistle at the minute, Middlesbrough. They are just carrying that little bit more of a threat. Their forward players are coming more involved in this game of football.
4 minutes at a time.
So it's a minimum of 4 added minutes. Michael Carrick calmly ponders.
Giles. Puts it in.
Charles Evans.
And it's headed away. But it's a shot. Oh dear, oh dear. It was meant to be a shot, but it was messed up. I don't know who took the shot, but it's McGree. Then Hackney, he put the ball in. Defended well. But now here comes Sunderland. It's a 3v3.
Stewart.
Oh, he's going to get it out.
The striker is out one.
Oh.
Deuces across that he would like. That is a ball into a perfect area by Ross Stewart.
Maybe there was some fiendish technology that could allow him to be on the end of it as well.
That's a Borough throw.
Yeah, absolutely. I did spend plenty of time out wide, and I'd like to think I provided plenty of decent crosses, but the energy that he shows here, look, to keep up with Diallo, make the offer, and then he puts it where he would want it, right in that corridor of uncertainty. Takers in the red and white stripes.
Jackpot. Swayed by Danny Barr, generating plenty of power in the header. Neil. Stewart just shrugging off a slight problem.
Play on.
The thigh was the limit for him for some time this season. The injury that deprived him of his so very impressive goal-scoring capabilities.
I literally had no striker, did he, for at least 8-10 games to improvise.
Yeah, they were without Ellis Sims for quite a while.
Exactly.
Who they may be reunited with, although they're not relying on that as an option. They're certainly looking elsewhere. Everton recalling him. And, well, let's be honest about it. Everton need all the help they can get at the moment. That might not be enough. Sunderland could
Jack
certainly
Clark.
imagine that going through.
And that's a foul by Hayden Hackney.
Middlesbrough have done well in recent weeks because Johnny Howson and Hayden Hackney have been able to dominate that midfield area, and they really haven't been able to do that in particular. Well, they get used to wearing the navy blue. Hayden Hackney, now he's committed to Scotland, which I personally am very pleased to hear. It was his mother born in Edinburgh. I've been capped by England at youth level. What?
Oh no. Stuart, what a save, Stefan! Oh, bloody hell! And that's half time! Thank the Lord!
Greatly relieved. Stefan had presented Sunderland with a golden chance earlier in the half, which Joe couldn't take. But then he was able to prevent Ross Stewart from exacting full advantage of the opportunity presented to him by Dale Fry's mistake. Sunderland have been the better side, they created the better opportunities, but just as we approached the half, that sense that Middlesbrough were really growing in confidence and growing into the game. The second half will certainly be very intriguing indeed, but the first has...
Oh, do you know what? Stefan redeemed himself there. Like, he's redeemed himself. What a save! Because that was a hell of a strike from Stewart just before half time. That as well.
Creating the better opportunities, but just as we approach the half, that sense that Middlesbrough were really growing in confidence and growing into the game. The second half will certainly be very intriguing.
I really don't know what to say about that. Like,
Is more.
that was scary.
Let's do this.
That was incredibly scary. So let's have a talk, shall we? Yeah. So my thoughts about first half. Look, first 20, 30 minutes of the game, I mean, we've been absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, we were misplacing passes. We were panicking on the ball. We weren't doing much with the ball. We got every single time when we got the ball, it was just like, yeah, get it up there, get it up there. I don't want it. Right? And like, it's not a hot potato. Get the ball, and keep control of the ball, keep possession. I mean, move around with it a bit more, yeah. Don't obviously keep hold of it for too long, because obviously you know it's gonna go like you're gonna get a lot of pressure put on you. But like, you want to keep hold of the ball so you can find a chance to slip the ball through for someone, get a pass away. Have a look if you can get the ball over the top. Have a look. Don't, you know, like they're panicking so much. You know what? It's similar to Blackburn away. It's like the first half of Blackburn. We were doing absolutely nothing. We were absolutely terrible. But during the game, we were finding, we were building. And in this game, it was in the 30th minute, we were starting to build. And that last 15 minutes, I mean, we were building. And we got better and better. So it's a good job that the halftime whistles came now. Michael Carrick can now do whatever in the changing rooms. I mean, his team talks must help improve, you know. Second half needs to be better. You know, and if we can get a goal straight away in that second half, I mean, then you know we'll have more confidence going into the game, and we have to go and try and get another one shot. But first of all, we need to get that first goal. We need the first goal. It's unbelievable, and we've not been great at all in that first half. We've been absolutely terrible. We need to be so much better on the ball. It was the last 15 minutes that I really did like, but it was that last chance as well from Ross Stewart. I mean, again, the defense, it's not been great. I'm just looking at one of the highlights here, like how are we letting things through? Like Stefan basically passed Diallo the ball, and it just went wide of the post, and it could have went anywhere. To be honest, it could have went absolutely anywhere, and it's I don't know. And Stefan as well. I mean, I wouldn't say he's had a bad game, but there's been a few times in that game where he's been a bit sloppy. Like when the ball got crossed in, and then Patrick Roberts had his shot. He tried to grab it like that, put it to his chest, and then it scrambled away. And Ross Stewart was literally right there. He put it in the back of the shove it was that one. Really need to be better in that second half. Because Sunderland have been getting all the chances. They've been getting chance after chance after chance, but they've not been taking them. So they're going to keep coming. They're going to come and come and come. They're going to keep coming in that defence, and this defence is shaking at the moment. If they keep coming the way that they're going, we're going to be in serious trouble in the second half, because they will put it away in the second half. There will be no life or anything. They will put it away in the second half. So that's why we've got to be on the ball. We've got to concentrate. I don't want to lose this game. I really don't want to lose it. It's just a game that we really don't want to lose, and you know it's unbelievable. But hopefully second half will be a lot better. But apart from that, I don't know what to say. Really don't know what to say about that first half. As it's 0-0 because Sunderland had a lot of chances, and it was very, very scary to do. So I'm planning on doing. I've been planning this for a pretty long time. I've been planning on getting special guests on streams. So like you'll see me on here, and then there'll be like another person like here. So you'll get like two people talking about the game. I am going to be looking for a few Borough fans. If anyone wants to come on to the next stream, I will be putting a poll up, and I will do like a little selection of who can come on to the next stream. I don't know. I mean, it'd be a good thing. You know, it'd be better if you know, if there was some Borough fans on here as well. So not just me, you know, going all mental and everything like that. You know, be good to talk to some people as well, and you know, just just like during the game, and obviously getting that form of the second half, like talking to me and everything like that. I think it'll be a good thing. So I'm planning on bringing that in. So there'll be an Instagram poll up for the next away game. I don't know when the next away game is like. When is our next game actually? I'm pretty sure it's a home one, is it? Let's have a look, eh? Okay, so after this we've got we've got Watford at home. And then we've got Blackpool at home, Cardiff away, then Sheffield away, then QPR at home, West Brom away, Reading at home, Swansea away, Stoke at home, Preston home, Huddersfield away. Keep your eyes out for that one. Wink, wink. Then Burnley at home, Bristol away, Norwich home, Hull at home, Luton away, Rotherham away, the last game of the season, Coventry. So, it looks like I'll only be having 2 more away games this season. By the looks of things, that's just by the looks of things. I'm not completely sure, but I may be having only 2 more away games. But it's only because a few of the teams are mostly in London, and then obviously you've got some in Wales. And I'm not traveling all the way to Wales. I'm not traveling all the way to Wales. I'm not traveling all the way to London. Unless we do get us and we go to Wembley. That is the only time I'll be going to London. But yeah. Bora! Got crisps and it's looking at me like, eat me. No. I need to check this. Have a look through Twitter, see what people are saying. Yellow and Stewart taking the piss here. Couldn't press a giant button today in our defence. I totally agree, actually. So, Yellow and Stewart taking the piss here. Press giant red and button today our defence. And you know what? I totally agree. And that's come from Ryan Richardson, and I agree. May just said there, made it half time for the Carrick halftime team talk. I will love it and think I deserve it. What the hell? Bloody hell. Is this Sky Sports or SAFC TV? Because obviously Ross Stewart was not Ross Stewart, Luke O'Neill was on the commentary team. Yeah, Sunderland say it's not a derby. But then they make, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. Yeah, you can't fully see it, but I'm pretty sure you can see the context of it. And it says, this is Wearside, the real pride of the Northeast. It's a derby. It is a derby. Some people have their own opinions on it. Obviously, you have an opinion about it. You think it's not a derby. That's fair enough. But for me, it is a derby. It's a derby. I'm pretty sure
He's a real threat to us.
Oh yeah, I'm a massive fan as well. He's been the best player on the park so far. Him and Patrick Porter's been very makes some sense. So if
right. The players back up for second half. So Bamba, he's talking on Sky Sports. Go. Just gonna get my crisps. Yeah.
It's now time that we impose ourselves a little bit. Home on the ball. Touch more. He's looked up for it, to be honest. I mean, he's had these moments. He looks like he's got some. And so I think he'll be asking the same thing about that to try and take the game to the home team.
Hey, got Super Michael Carrick! Hey, on, it's nothing up me! Now, right at the back, Schumer, Boris going to the Premier League! We're putting away for the second half! Come on! I am a.
More encouraging signs that first half went on. They were very much in the melting pot, and Middlesbrough proved it.
Yeah, I think they're better in the second half. Look at their record, scored in the last 11 championship games in a row. Therefore, I factor that in, and I do think that they will get a presentable goal scoring opportunity at some stage.
Any loyal Borough fan knows it's not a derby. Are you trying to say that I'm not a loyal Borough fan?
It's all pleasing the most. They conceded 2 or 3 presentable opportunities to Sunderland in the main.
Outside, yeah.
Let's say that one relatively golden chance before the half, they did make it less of one. It's the contribution of Darren Lennon. Issue in their current form, Middlesbrough, they can outscore most opposition, whether they can see
Patrick Roberts.
Stewart.
Oh, Ross Stewart. Oh, dear.
Escape the clutches of Trey Hume at the vital moment, and he's out of position now, and McGree can exploit.
Go on, McGree. Oh, and again. That's a free kick.
To concede a free kick.
Here we go.
Both high-scoring teams, so it's perhaps a surprise that it is 0-0. Only the top two have outscored Middlesbrough. Norwich and Swansea.
Mark's fourth place back to Zach Steffen.
So Sunderland are now the 6th top scorers in the division. You've got a Ross Stewart in front, you are going to score goals, and then you've got 3 or 4 players.
Go on. Ah.
Create chances.
Get up.
Stadium of like where they've played.
Go on. Giles. Bloody hell. May as well just give up now. May as well go out the stadium. Come on, Giles, you're better than that.
Pure agony for him, such the standards that he set.
And to
7 assists
for the Brentford game. I'll still listen. Okie dokie, mate. No worries.
But with his versatility, hasn't he, as well, this season, playing in a back 4 other than
Round the forest, run.
picture on the championship team sheet.
Oh no.
Used to win it. And the answer is yes.
Bloody hell, it's a penalty! It's penalty! Dale Price has been sent off! It's a penalty in Sunderland and Dale Price has been sent off! Goal scoring opportunity! Yes!
This is a team. It's just a great sign with the officials recently. It's the assistant referee. It's the 4th official. It's the referee.
It's the outside the box. Guys!
Is it?
That wasn't in the box.
I think they've got this right. Left boot, just there. That's where he goes.
I don't know, you know. I don't know. Oh,
Tugging Ross Stewart. I think between them, do think that they've come to the right decision here. Yeah, there's no talk of double jeopardy if there's no attempt to play the ball. And Ross Stewart, confident in any goal scoring situation, has plenty of penalty pedigree.
Ross Stewart.
Can he add to it in the white heat of the derby occasion? Want to make a change. Middlesbrough bring a former Sunderland man, Paddy McNair on. It is Stewart. Keeps it.
Stephen saves it, but it's on the rebound, and Ross Stewart scores! Fuck off! I'm stepping off, man. Love him off. He saves the penalty, but could he needs back to him. Oh, that's unlucky, actually.
Sunderland have a deserved lead, but the question is outside the box, inside the box. The line belongs to Ross Stewart.
It was made outside the box. How can you not see that?
Well, Middlesbrough had withdrawn big trucks to allow Paddy McNair to step in at centre back against his old club. This is Stewart.
Paddy McNair is on.
Right, it's open up for me, Stewart. Pretty much Kelly Hassan. So he's on.
So Matt Crooks comes off and Paddy McNair comes on. Was it a rebound goal? Yes, it was, yeah. I'm not losing hope just yet, but honestly.
Stewart saying that it came off the Middlesbrough player. Then Diallo whipping it into a brilliant error. Again, it's a really intelligent run from Ross Stewart. It's ahead of Tommy Smith, who kicks him off. I think it does come off Ross Stewart. Maybe suggesting that his foot was kicked. That's maybe the great reason for real. But he's had one penalty. Spoke about Sunderland's threat in behind, and it's not something that Middlesbrough have had or have displayed in this game so far. But that penalty, that red card, all comes because Sunderland had that threat in behind.
And that puts us down to 6. And here comes Sunderland again.
What a deflection there. Needs defending on the back post, and Giles does that. Jallow again. I suppose we can talk about the lack of threat in behind. They got plenty of threat from behind Middlesbrough this season, although it's going to be mightily more. Only Burnley, because of their work on Friday night, have taken more points when trailing this season. The Swansea made level with them yesterday with a comeback at Queen's Park Rangers. That will give him some heart, although there are headaches too, not least how do we break them down when we're short-handed? It's the difficulty of it, isn't it? It's a little bit like when you think of Sunderland here last week playing with 10 men against Swansea, a team very comfortable in possession. It's a nightmare, really, and Sunderland are a team very comfortable in possession. It's going to be difficult for Middlesbrough. There's no question about that. And Sunderland did manage to get an equaliser last week with 10 men, so they have to be perfect defensively, Middlesbrough, and if they do get an opportunity, they're going to have to dispatch it.
Yes, Sunderland almost saying to their opponents that they don't see how you like it. Albeit with less time. Here's Dan Neil. Now here's Michoud, the early substitute for Sunderland, replacing the unfortunate Corey Evans. This is
well outside the box. I don't know what the commentary team are on about. Yeah, it may have been on the line, but therefore, it would have been a free kick on the line.
some opportunity, feeling there are better options. It's Hume, it's Hume, it's Hackney to block, it's Hackney to win it back, it's McGree.
We're just getting rid of it like as if it's a hot potato. It's the only time I've actually heard Sunderland something as well.
There he is again. Neil. Diallo up against Giles. Combining with Roberts. It's just going to come right. Said how difficult it's going to be because they can't get the ball off Sunderland. Roberts.
They're all over us here. They get another goal with
Force. Just booked. For picking up the penalty stuff with one penalty was taken. A popular tactic these days, we don't always get away with it. I don't know when that became. I think it must be recently because
can't believe this.
ridiculous thing to do. Spotted by the officials. More, isn't it? It's just normal.
It's a free kick for Middlesbrough. Right.
Smith. Zap.
Oh!
McGree.
Oh!
If you're a Sunderland persuasion, if you're a Sunderland player, don't think it's over. Because it's not. This is
Oh, McGree! So close, it's wide of the post.
Doesn't deal well.
It's similar to that seventh thing.
Could easily have nestled in that box.
That was a chance. That was a chance. Can't give it up now, though. Got to build on it. We are going to build on it. Force! Force!
Took a certainly unexpected trajectory from behind it.
Come on!
I think it is a shot as well. It's not a shot, it's a very poor effort. Crossing.
phrase we look at the Sunderland game management. That's what this is all about now. It's been dominant from Sunderland. Those shots and shots on target from Middlesbrough all come in the last 2 minutes, literally. Gallo. Sure. For Alice and now
Here comes Sunderland again.
Gallo. And Ross. Just turned away, put his hands on his head. He knows how big the moment that could be. It's brilliant from Paddy McNair. Clever movement. It works it really well. Hello. Kicked out beautifully, Michu, but look at Paddy McNair.
Paddy McNair was absolutely brilliant there. Great block.
Bought by David Moyes, sold for a considerable profit to Middlesbrough by Jack Ross. Only 28 games in his time at Sunderland, scoring 7 goals. But versatility is almost his middle name.
Good shoot.
To Stewart. Clark forces challenge. He's got to time every challenge right now. This is Neil. Jallow to Roberts.
Sunderland now, because we have they can really just stick right onto Middlesbrough. That's precisely what they're doing.
Steady right crowd sending a message north at the moment to their friends in inverted commas from Newcastle.
Never forgot. It's a message that does go back and forth, back and forth.
Oh, yes. Well, there's still realistic prospect for both of them. It's actually quite extensive. Stewart.
Have you lost hope, Jack? Nope. Nope. I haven't. Speaking of which, forgot to change the score.
Stewart. With us this afternoon.
I totally forgot to change the score there. I was so devastated.
Actually going on.
Change it again there. If it went in.
Between Ballard and Tommy Smith.
Well, little shake of the head from referee James Ellington. It's a vicious delivery into the area. Tommy Smith is falling. There's no doubt about it that his presence is the thing that forces Dan Ballard to the ground, but having given one penalty, I don't think it was an obvious one.
So that is Cameron Archer, who spent a portion of last season on loan at Preston, and there'll be forever a place in the Preston fans' hearts for him because he scored a derby winner against Blackpool. Can he help Middlesbrough?
Cameron Archer is ready to come on.
Sports. Touch from Stewart into Michu. McGree
That's what I mean. Sunderland don't have the ball because of the extra man. They can really be aggressive in their pressing. They are anyway. One of the best.
So Marcus Force comes off. Cameron Archer comes on.
Is no longer with them. You probably knew it was going to be a difficult afternoon because if you've analysed Sunderland's performances, although the home record hasn't been good, they've been really competitive and probably haven't got as many points as their performances have deserved. Indeed, 6 more points on the road than are here at the Stadium of Light this season so far.
Yeah.
Slightly concerning random. Perhaps when you see some of the names in there, really strong teams at the moment, West Bromwich Albion and Burnley. Look at the last ones. Redcon that tight game here against West Brom. What if we'll be disappointed? And Burnley, we heard Rick O'Neill said he really felt that they could have beat them. They were up 2-0 at half time, wasn't it? The game-changing moment. Keep going on about this, but when you've got strikers prepared to run in behind, he's always ahead of Dale Fry, and therefore Dale Fry, when he puts his hands on him, he's not careful enough. Ross Stewart gets very lucky, little flip of the cheeks. Knows he's a lucky boy.
I actually feel sick. Just
Be concerning given their defensive resources are pretty much stretched to the limit at the moment. AG Elise is down. You do have young Ellis Taylor on the bench today, who's returned after a difficult loan spell at Hartlepool. He would be potential left back cover. Got Bailey right on the bench also. There's talk that he may be leaving the club during this window. There's interest from Scotland and from the former manager, apparently, in Lee Johnson. It is experience over youth that Tony Mowbray goes to. I'm interested to see whether he leaves it as a back four or whether he has Bailey right in as a third central defender. That is the question, yes. And whether one of his...
what did Dale do to see? He was basically pulling on Ross Stewart. Well, he wasn't even pulling. He just grabbed him like a little tiny grab. And apparently it was a penalty, but it was on the line when the initial foul, maybe just before it, when it was fully made. And apparently it was a penalty. Should have been a free kick, something, but not a penalty. I don't even think it was a foul, to be fair. Go on! Oh my god! I really don't want to lose. I really don't want to lose against Sunderland. Please don't. Please. No.
Since an area he would appreciate. This is Clark. Absolutely is into an area that he would appreciate. Saw the way he just rolled it. Whatever. It's a pace, yeah. Out to Clark. Sunderland.
I really don't get this.
really craving a victory in this fixture. Jack Colback and Stefan Sessignon were the scorers last time they won any game against Middlesbrough 11 years ago. Michael Chopra double got them the last league win. At least his departure confirmed Bailey Wright's introduction. And it just means a switch of sides for Trey Hume in the end, who's capable of operating comfortably in either fullback position. So it's not a radical rethink.
Well, it's 1-0. Middlesbrough still in this game. That burst down the left from Ryan Giles minutes ago is an indicator of that.
I seen you at Goals on Friday as well. Did you? Sure, says something.
Probably suggest he's more comfortable in the middle.
I was recording a video then.
This is promising. Howard cuts it out momentarily, but by an accurate finishing touch. Brilliant.
Hayden Hackney. And what a talent he is. He'll just be disappointed again. He can't hit the target or doesn't hit the target. He really should be hitting the target from there.
Strives given the opportunity. The product of the famed Middlesbrough Academy.
Oh yeah, I remember you now. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was when I was going into goals, wasn't it? Yeah. Obviously, you saw me amiss. You were with me. Bloody hell. Away. Yeah, I remember you now. Oh yeah.
Good steal. Clark. Very right.
This is ridiculous.
Jello. Up against Ryan Jello.
He's been so good in YALL. Way!
He was never set, was it? Really came to him quickly.
The only thing that was good about it, from his point of view, it came on his left foot, but
Still no. It's mine. This game is over while it's 1-0. They can get that second goal, and it probably is over.
victory will take them up to 9th, up above West Brom, because they've scored more goals. And hand and striking distance of the playoff places. Just 1 point behind. There's a clutch of teams on 42 points, which goes from 5th to 8th. So who's your playoff for, Don?
Go on!
So, here's McGree. I'll let you wait, it's fine. I think it's one we can predict with even 1% of confidence at the moment. It's McNair.
You eating Pop Tarts? No, I'm eating crisps, actually.
McGree. Hackney.
Just into that area of the game.
What the hell? We hate Barra. Go on, Smith.
It's not a day to leave wandering.
Final goal.
Steps in and Middlesbrough. Another 76. I think Michael Carrick will be pleased with the way his team have responded since going down to 10 men. It was a difficult task, but they've stuck to their guns. And they're not just creating little half chances here and there. The test of Sunderland's focus and concentration. Howson's to be defended by Ballard, really, but here's Hackney. And out there by Dan Neal. Again, Tony Mowbray turns away, believe it, because it's not a difficult pass. 15-yard pass there, and Sunderland were away. And that's Middlesbrough. The standards that he's setting, that's why he was disappointed. It was Bruce Rioch, wasn't it, who said that if he wanted to travel to the moon, he's the man he would take with him, Tony Mowbray. If we felt a name for a fanzine. Become a growing influence, hasn't he? Hayden Hackney, in that midfield area, has really come to the fore since Middlesbrough have gone down to 10, covering a lot of ground. Ian Drake offering himself to take the ball, trying to drive forward where he can. Very impressive. So penetrative ball from McNair and McGree.
Ah! If we can, I'll be after. Now that we're down to 10 minutes, I'll take a point. Fully.
Switch there for Giles.
What? What? Shut! Get out of this! You had a chance to shoot straight away! I'm going to you. You had a shot in the end, but why couldn't I drill it?
Situation there, but they kept it going.
Terrible ball.
Well, it's not a great delivery at all, but it's still awkward here for Sunderland.
Oh. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Your opponent is always in it. Fresh blood.
That's better. That's better.
Substitution. Bennett and Barr on their way. Smith.
Go on.
Knee.
How can they? Oh! Bora! Bora! Come on! Michael Carrick's going 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 on!
How far it will get them in what remains. Signs are positive. Go as far as to say I'll be shocked if they're not one of the top 6. Sunderland changes are, as I trailed a moment ago, imminent. Mishu, Diallo, it does emphasise the Actions on youth here. It's Roberts. It's Jello. They found us.
Diallo scored. Oh!
Well, that is the goal that they and this whole crowd and Tony Mowbray have been waiting for. I think they can rest easy now, but I'll tell you what, Middlesbrough have given them plenty of food for thought, plenty of nervous moments. He's been outstanding all afternoon, and I said when he missed that early chance, he would just want one more opportunity. Well, he just got it, and he's heavily involved right from the start. He's the one that plays the ball out wide, and not for the first time. The link up between him and Patrick Roberts is excellent, but it's got a lot to do. And hook that ball into the near post. Poor goalkeeper, so he can't see it. Can't anticipate that this strike would go there. But let's give credit to Diallo. It's brilliant from him. That should be game, set, and match. And it's goodbye for Patrick Roberts and Jack Clark. And hello to a couple of talented teenagers. Abdullah Bar, acquired from Le Havre, a French club with a great tradition of producing youthful talent. And Ewerson Bennett, the Costa Rican, who at 18 has already played at a World Cup. But he did reveal to all of us broadcasters that his first name is pronounced Ewerson rather than Jewison. Investigative work, for the record. Here is Ewerson getting involved. It's Tommy Smith. Well, Riley McGree, who won the previous.
So comes on for Ryan McGree.
It's replaced by someone who will be warmly welcomed by a good number of Sunderland fans, Duncan Watmore. He had wretched luck during his time here because of injury. In fact, his fortunes really epitomise what going through. Double relegation, double cruciate injury for him. Middlesbrough will fight for what they can get out of this derby in the time that remains. Well, I've seen enough of Middlesbrough to see a decent team right in the thick of the playoff scrap. Yeah, I think we felt it was a squad that had certainly playoff potential in the start of the season. Now they're getting that potential out of them. I think the underlying numbers are decent in the Crystal Island. Absolutely conceding silly goals and missing opportunities. But when you look at this might be the final 6 games. They've got Watford, Sheffield United, and West Bromwich Albion in that little run. One or two teams that they would hope and expect to pick up points from with respect. But that will test them. I think we'll know a lot more about Middlesbrough come the end of that run. Well, as we always felt in a stress like this, with a break in the middle of it for a World Cup, the decisive moves were likely to come later. That's maybe not happened with the very top two, of course, but certainly if anyone tells you they're confident about who's going to be a team comprising the rest of the top six, well, they're lying to you. Stewart, heading out to Middlesbrough's agony. Not this time. He had the blinkers on a little bit this time because he had Diallo outside him. I just thought he was going to roll Diallo in. He wins it back. Look at Diallo, well, it now. But he goes himself. Doesn't set himself to control the strike It's only migrating now. As pretty sheet can be seen. One for a while. Archer. This is promising. Plan for him, but Tommy Smith wants a beaver away and retrieve possession. Can they return the Stadium of Light to its nervous state? Gone over some confident play. If they go in, spoken at in record. Reynolds 4 of the last 6, only won 4 for the season after today. But if they are going to really genuinely compete for a player spot, this has to be a fortress. It's the way to start. Trey Hugh. Bennett. Simple to skip away from Smith, but he couldn't take the ball with him. Been given a foul, he that's it. Well, next Saturday we take a trip into League One, and Dean Holden's Charlton face his whole club in Bolton Saturday midday on Sky Sports Football. Issue bursting in behind the big side, but have a throw. The other good thing about this victory for Sunderland, and I'm presuming it is going to be a victory now, is that the record against teams in the top hasn't been great for the weekend. They only won 13 games. It just made you wonder whether or not they could compete. I think this will do an awful lot for their confidence to believe they can. An interesting little period of play there as Johnny Howson gets some words from the referee for Abdullah Bar there. He was caught napping in possession by Howson. Then managed to battle back. Came to take his own medicine and yeah, to be fouled. Indeed he was. You. Smart foot for Tommy Smith. Well, Don, tell us, who is your player of the match? Candidates in the red and white stripes. Ross Duke loved his work today. I'm going to go for Amad Diallo. Just think what a threat he's been, and he didn't let that miss early on get him down. Carried on, trying to hurt Middlesbrough, and ultimately scored the defining goal here, I think, that allowed Sunderland to enjoy the last 10 minutes of this game. He's been brilliant. Who worked with him at Manchester United has the inside track on him. He's ultimately seen the talent he spotlighted produce the match-winning moment. But here's one more. There's the corner, and it is with the minimum of 5 added minutes, maybe a glimmer of hope for Middlesbrough in a desperately difficult situation. So they'd need to score from this, I would say.
5 minutes at a time. Pretty much over. So if we don't get a goal from this corner, it's over.
There's talk of Manchester United, back in by Smith. And the intelligent delivery. Archer has kicked it.
No.
Charles got up there. Bailey Wright would have had a heart in mouth moment because he came together with Chuba Akpom. Officials having none of it. Looked a bit clumsy from where I stood.
Should have been a pen.
Archer. No way past Trey Hugh. What more? He's given one penalty. He wasn't sufficiently impressed by the claims from Middlesbrough here. Bailey right here on Chuba Akpom there. Thigh catches him in the back. His left thigh of Bailey Wright does catch Chuba Akpom. And could easily give Middlesbrough a penalty. Bennett. Right. Neil. Yeah, the kickball session was just what Sunderland won. Hugh. Hackney. And the impressive battler in midfield. That's not fully doing him justice. That description. YALL. YALL again. Bailey Wright. It's a player on loan that's some doing attracting players from Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain to come here. It's a good project, isn't it? They've got the perfect man at the helm of it as well. Solly Mowbray. Well, they're enjoying this period, the Sunderland fans. Michael Carrick's right. Fair enough. Those games. Not dwell on it. To move forward, to keep that momentum they've got. The Archer's moving forward. Manny's here, and Akpom has a chance, and he's hoping for a corner. He will get nothing in the end. Good play. Danny Barr, it is. Does enough to put him off. Chuba Akpom has been waiting for. It hasn't had much to go at. An impressive cameo off the bench from Cameron Archer, who will certainly offer them plenty since he's arrived from Aston Villa. Once he gets fully ingratiated.
And thank God it's over.
For Sunderland, achieved by goals from Ross Stewart and Machado.
And all you'll see on the internet now is, oh, we've won a derby. When before this game, they'd probably say, it's not a derby. It's not a derby. Then they'll say it's a derby. Fuck off. Fucking scums. Sunderland scum. Fuck off. Right, well, I'm not even going to talk about it. I don't think I can. I'm in a really, really bad mood. Oh dear. Not happy with that. Normally, if we just lose, I'll be okay. Well, I'll give my thoughts, you know. But it was against freaking Sunderland. I mean, we shouldn't be losing to Sunderland. Yeah, I'm just gonna. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm back next week. For the match day vlogs. We're against Watford. I'll be releasing more college vlogs. So keep an eye out, and up the borough. See you all soon.